So this fella's not too happy with Project Epoch, and I'm trying to work out why. But his chat and his viewers seem to have an issue, and I can't quite tell whether he's trolling or whether it's more a case of sub-truth where he knows he's sort of taking the mick, but at the same time there's elements of truth. So let's find out. His first video here is about Epoch being trash.
Yo, what's up, guys? Voivod here, and I wanted to talk
Voivod.
about Project Epoch and Warlocks and
Give Voivod a like. See if we can get the likes above the dislikes.
how I feel about the server. TLDR, the server feels trash, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Right now, there's so many. If you're playing a Warlock, it's rough. All right, yeah, it's great. It's a great time, dude. If you're playing a Hunter, because they're broken, it's it's rough out here for Warlocks. Affliction is trash. I don't care what anybody says right now. It's just trash. I could get full dots up on whatever Druid, and it just runs away and eats it. Like, it doesn't do any damage. Right now, the Fell Hunter quest isn't working, so cool, dude. I like to play with the Fell Hunter. Too bad, dude. Doesn't. Well, alright. So, Affliction's trash. No Fell Hunter. Well, fine. I'll play Destruction with the Succubus. No, you're not. No, you're not, dude, because it can't really seduce. It's not going to seduce. It's running around like seduce? Oh, seduce? How about I just run up and lash a paint? Like, you can't really get it to seduce. It's really annoying. Here's something that I don't like. In Warsong Gulch, when you kill something, there's no dead bodies, no bones. So I'm undead. I want to cannibalize, right? Especially if I'm a Warlock, because I'm casting dots and blah, blah, blah. I'm life tapping, and then I'm, half health. Well, it's nice to cannibalize. Can't do that in Warsong.
It's pretty high level gameplay, actually. Most of you wouldn't even think to do that, would you? Cannibalizing on the corpses to get a bit more extra value for your Warlock to then life tap and get your mana back. So Warlock is traditionally an incredibly strong class, but the Epoch balance is definitely a thing. I know that Shaman are definitely doing too much damage. Hunters definitely doing a lot of damage, but I think they've addressed it now where they're going to be tackling Hunters. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing in regards to that. So in this case, you could just bear with it, I suppose, and wait and find out whether your Warlocks become strong or not. They should be strong because they are insanely strong, but for some reason, some other classes have got some huge boosts, and I'm not sure how they do so much damage, but they do. It's particularly Hunters.
Just isn't going to work. Pet pathing is wonky, to say the very least.
Yes, the pathing is weird.
Or if you resurrect in Warsong Gulch, you jump down, like your pet's all like jumping all over the place.
I noticed this when I was killing some mobs as well. You can kind of kite them a bit more easily because they seem to take more zigzag approach rather than come straight at you. There's definitely some strange things about the private server. I think it's just so weird, isn't it? You think it would be like a carbon copy of the original game, but there's like elements of jank in there that are just somehow written into the code, despite it essentially being a copy.
There's been areas where I tell my pet to attack something and just like goes around and aggroes a bunch of stuff, and that's a big red flag for like a server. Like, that needs to be pretty fleshed out, the pet pathing. One thing I also don't like on the server is the whole wagons. Like, there's wagons in every zone. Like, you go from top of the zone to whatever the bottom. And if you're doing world PvP, say you're, killing whatever. I got my dots up on something, and a wagon comes by, and they could just, oh, bye, I'm taking the wagon, dude. That's basically me running away, dude. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh.
I love these reactions. The wagon is very contentious. I didn't have too much of a trouble with it, but I completely get where he's coming from a PvP aspect, but it's going to be fairly rare that your opponent's going to be in a position where they can run away comfortably from you and reach the wagon unless they're like a druid or something along those lines.
Your dots, they're not going to kill me anyway, bye-bye. Like, I don't know. Epoch, kind of disappointing, man. I'm disappointed. I was hoping that there weren't going to be all these problems. So, do I just play Turtle WoW? Ugh. I asked people in the stream what their thoughts are, and they're like, well, there's not really any world PvP going on. Like, okay. I don't know, man. Here's another one. Questy is not really working. I can't get PF Quest and nothing like to show up on my map, and it'd be okay if most of the quests aren't going to tell you where to go. Like, whatever quest, like, hey, I need some boar pelts, dude. Oh, do you? All right, well, I got you. Yeah, well, just tell me where to go because Questy isn't working. Dude, explore the. I'm not going to tell you that type of information. Just fucking go out there and make.
I think some of the biggest issues, the server's definitely disconnected quite a lot. I'm not playing it so much anymore. My druid's stuck at level 38, has been for a little while. But I was getting a bit frustrated with the constant disconnects. They weren't like so constant, but they were like, oh, here we go. Now we're going to see. Is this going to be one where we can get back on straight away, or is it going to be one we can get back in 30 minutes to an hour? Don't know. Find out, I suppose. Sit there and wait and try. So, yeah, it's definitely having its issues. And the Questy did work for the most part when I played for the first couple of days, and then they did like an update, and it kind of never worked properly after that point.
Make your way, dude. And then you get there and you're like, oh my god, I finally found whatever I have to kill. There's just 8,000 people like it's I don't know, man. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. So what am I gonna do? I don't know, man. I'm not gonna re-roll, roll a hunter.
Yeah, just roll Hunter. Easy.
Maybe I come back
I like
at
Hunter,
another
actually.
point in time. Destruction feels blech, dude. Blech. Like a 2.5 second cast on Shadow Bolt and it hits for nothing. Feeling pretty discouraged, not gonna lie. I was hoping that Warlocks were. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna buff them and maybe nerf Hunters or whatever, but I wanted to make some, Warlock PvP videos. Like, dude, that ain't happening. Like anything. If I have anything on me, I'm toast. I'm toast. So that's pretty much not gonna happen. So I don't know, discouraging. But let me know what you guys are thinking. Like, how do you feel about the server? I mean, I would give it a 6 out of 10. It needs a lot of work,
How much would
and
you give it?
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm really not sure. So, kind of sucks. So,
I think about 6 to 7 is fair. I don't think there's anything particularly mind blowing about Epoch, but I don't think there's anything catastrophically terrible, and it's free, so you can still enjoy it from that aspect. But I wouldn't know exactly how to compare it to Turtle WoW because I haven't played Turtle WoW in a while, and I haven't played other private servers. It's not typically what I'm into. I'd much rather Blizzard just bring out the Classic Plus so I can go all in on an official product, but here we are.
fix your shit, dude. And I don't know. Feel bad for all the warlocks out there. Later.
You're not going to get too much sympathy because Warlocks are known to be incredibly strong classes, particularly with the TBC talents. So I don't think he's going to get too much sympathy from the comments. Started playing Turtle WoW a few months ago. Always played PvP. Absolutely addicted to hardcore challenge and Turtle. Now amateur level 6. He's enjoying it. I see a 30-something-year-old man, but I hear an 8-year-old child. You were saying he sounds a bit whiny. He reminds me of me when in some of my older videos. It's fun to see someone's got a bit of personality and maybe perhaps he wears his heart on his sleeve a little bit too openly. So he could probably rein it in a little bit with his complaints, but his complaints are coming from a level of honesty. But his next video, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to watching it a second time. I cannot. It's actually got more likes and dislikes this one, so he's doing well. I cannot tell if he's leaning into the complaints and the feedback he got from the first video about him being whiny and is leaning into it. You tell me, because to me, I feel like he's trolling a little bit. There's elements of him that are basically speaking his truth, but there's other parts where I feel like he knows he's messing with you, and he's anyone that's taking him too seriously in what he's saying. Yeah, we'll find out.
Yo, what's up, guys? Voivod here, and I made a video the other day, yesterday actually, I think, talking about Project Epoch and how I think it's a bad server. There's a lot of problems with it, and a lot of you guys are taking this way too far, dude. Like some of the comments have just been absolutely uncalled for. I've been called like, okay, dude, I'm gay. All right. First off, I'm not gay, and I have gay family members. My grandfather was gay, and no, I'm not joking. He was a great grandfather. Not my great grandfather. I mean, he was a great person, like a great grandfather. Not my actual great. He was straight, but
It's very specific.
fucking, calling me gay. What's it even? What if I was gay? Like, what's that even matter? Like, why do you have to say that on my fucking YouTube channel? Some of you guys are coming in my stream, and I mean,
So what I like here is by leaning into this, I feel like you're getting the Barbra Streisand effect where you're making people gonna want to call him that more. Personally, if people called that stuff to me, I don't care. You can say what you like to me. I'm water off a duck's back. I've dealt with far worse. Trust me. For those of you that have been with the channel long enough, you may know some people that some particular person that caused me a lot of trouble every single day of every single stream for multiple years. I went through constant harassment. So to me, it's easy to deal with, and I don't take it seriously. So the way he talked about it was funny, but he still kind of seems like he's serious about it.
it's fucking bullshit. Oh, here's another one. Oh, crying, dude. This 30-something-year-old man's crying. I'm 43, dumbass. Thanks for the compliment. You guys can sit here and cope all you want, dude, and fucking, oh, Project Epoch's awesome. No, it's not, dude. It's a trash server. It's bad, dude. And you're playing on there, fine. Do whatever you want, dude. But that doesn't mean I can share my fucking opinions, dude.
Yeah.
And you don't have to call me a fucking libtard. Why would you call it like, oh, he's a libtard? What's fucking that have to do with anything with a video game, dude? Literally.
I
Like,
didn't see
shut
that
the
coming.
fuck up, dude. So what if I voted for Camilla Harris or whatever, dude? He didn't vote for Donald Trump, dude. I'm not telling you who I voted for. Maybe I did vote, maybe I didn't, but shut the fuck up, dude. I'm not a libtard. Fucking idiots, dude.
I I
And then we
can't
get
take
people
it
saying, "Oh,
seriously.
dude, I kick your ass." Like, dude, you wouldn't say that to me in real life. All right, I'm a fucking orange belt in judo. You wouldn't. I'd fucking fold your pussy ass like a lawn chair, dude. You wouldn't say that to me in real life. All right. Some of you guys might not understand. How fucking important I am in the fucking World of Warcraft community. Sorry, I'm not fucking Asmongold, dude. Or here, look, let me show
Who
you,
could be
dude.
Asmongold though? Only one man.
Here, in case you can't fucking see that, dude. See that, dude? Payo's on my friends list. Fucking idiot, dude. Right? Easy Clam, thank you for the raid. Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Dude, you guys fucking look. It's
He's
his.
got
I'm
Payo
really.
there.
So
Who the
"Oh,
hell are
who's
you
this guy,
to call him
dude?
out?
Who's this guy? This guy's a libtard. He's a pussy. I could kick his ass. Sure you would. Yeah, you say that now, dude. Say it to my fucking face, dude. Look, you see this right here? This is Metagoblin, okay? A lot of you guys watch his YouTube videos, okay? He has me as a fucking emote. Literally my face, dude. Okay? So you guys thinking, oh, this guy's a fucking nobody. Dude, I leveled a naked warrior to 60 in hardcore and with no help and didn't die, dude. Oh, sorry you never heard of me, dude. My name's Voivod. Hello, hardcore fucking legend, dude. First of all, it's a skill issue? You're going to tell me it's a skill issue? Dude, have you even been rank 1 in Ascension? Like, shut the fuck up,
Yeah, I
dude.
bet you
I've
haven't.
been rank 1 multiple times in Ascension. I make fucking YouTube videos about warlocks and vanilla, teaching people how to play, dude, and you're going to tell me, oh, it's a skill issue, dude. The server is fucking trash, dude. You look,
You say I hope he's joking. This is what I'm getting at. I'm like pretty confident that he's leaning into the troll, but there's still elements of it where he's so coherent at the same time that it feels genuine. So it's like he's genuinely frustrated, but he's putting it through in such a way that it's hilarious. Whether it's intentional or not, I'm not sure, but I thoroughly enjoyed this video.
Look, fucking 500 views here, 300 views here, 300, 300, 300. Look, 5.5, dude. How to fucking 1v1? All these fucking. You're going to tell me, oh, it's a skill issue, dude. Like, you guys are fucking idiots, dude. It's why I hate playing this game with, like, most people, dude. Because the community is just fucking full of idiots, dude. I can't share my opinion about on a private server without being called gay, retarded, libtard, fucking skillish, trash, whatever you guys want to say to me, dude. Oh, then you could kick my ass, dude. Like, go ahead. Try that in real life, dude. Try it, dude. Try it.
Like, I feel like he has to be baiting because there's no way you can make a video like this and not expect people to now give you even more grief.
Well, like, some of the comments are just way over top. Like, you think this is a game, and it's not. Some of you guys fucking, you just take it too far, dude. And, you know, I've been gone for years. And, you know, not making videos, not streaming. All I've done for the community. I come back, you know, after years and just try to give my opinion. You guys just fucking shit on me, dude. You know, like, it's not cool, dude. And fucking, if you don't like it, don't watch, dude. Don't watch, dude. So that's it, man. I'm fucking sick of it.
That was a great video. I really, really enjoyed that. I hope he's all right though. I'm gonna give him a like to give him a little boost. I suggest you guys do as well. He's Fovid. Check him out, Voivid, a World of Warcraft professional. So I thought you might enjoy that. I did, and he did have some points. And I've been playing Epoch, so I wanted to see what he had to say. And there are elements of it that I do agree with, but yeah, don't go too hard. Have some fun. It is what it is. There's plenty more private servers in the sea. And I think Turtle WoW is. I don't know. What do you guys think about Turtle WoW? It's like it's the sensible choice. I think that you're gonna not get bothered too much in Turtle WoW. You're not gonna get super screwed over like some other private servers that are gonna monetize the heck out of themselves. But Turtle WoW, I think, does still have a little bit of it, other than Blizzard, and they also screw you over. So where else can you go?